Did you know that you can power your home on 7p a kilowatt hour and effectively cut your electricity costs by more than 60%? Hi, my name is Johannes. I'm from Retrofitted. And in this video, we will explore how you can use a home battery in combination with an EV electricity tariff to cut your electricity costs dramatically. We will look at three topics. Firstly, we'll help you find the right electricity tariff for charging both your home battery and EV. Secondly, we will look at how much you can save using the combination of the battery and the tariff. And lastly, we'll actually help you get started to plan your battery system. Let's dive in. Let's talk about electricity tariffs, in particular the time of use tariffs. Those are tariffs that offer you a cheap off-peak rate and a more expensive peak rate. The most popular one is the Economy 7 tariff that's been around since the 1980s and now powers millions of homes around the country. And they get to power their appliances, power their consumption overnight between midnight and 7 a.m. in the morning for significantly less than what they would otherwise pay during the day. More recently, energy suppliers like Octopus Energy have introduced tariffs specifically for the owners of electric vehicles. Let's look at those because those offer the cheapest off-peak rate amongst all the tariffs we've found. And there's a broad range of tariffs specifically designed for the owners of EVs out there. But we think there's three factors to consider when choosing your tariff. First one are the import rates. The second factor is the compatibility with a home battery storage. So to say, whether you're allowed to charge your home battery on the tariff or not. And the last factor to consider are the requirements for accessing this tariff. The next step will focus on two things. Firstly, the cheapest tariffs that we could find. And secondly, also only those that are actually compatible with charging your home battery. And Octopus Energy stands out here. They offer two tariffs, which are both cheap and compatible with your home battery. The first one is Octopus Go. Octopus Go allows you to charge your battery and car between 12:30 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. for 8.5p per kilowatt hour. During the day, at the peak rate, you'll pay roughly 24p per kilowatt hour, depending on where you live. And the second tariff is the Octopus Intelligent Go. This tariff is even cheaper than the Go tariff and only charges you 7p per kilowatt hour during the off-peak times, and again, roughly 24p per kilowatt hour during the day. Again, let me reiterate this. These are extremely cheap tariffs and they allow you to charge your home battery during the off-peak period, effectively helping you power your home on electricity that is significantly cheaper than what you would otherwise be paying during the day. But Octopus Energy isn't the only player in this game. So let's look at a few alternatives. Both British Gas and E.ON offer an alternative should you prefer those providers or if you're already with them and don't want to switch to Octopus Energy. British Gas lets you charge up in the off-peak hours for 7.9p per kilowatt hour. E.ON offers an even lower rate of 6.9p per kilowatt hour. However, this comes at a trade-off with the peak rate. During the day, they will charge you roughly 29 to 30p per kilowatt hour. Now, here's something interesting. Let's say you don't have an EV, but you still want to benefit of these low off-peak rates and the home battery storage. Ecotricity offer a very unique tariff. They don't require you to have an EV, you just need a charger installed at your house. With that, you can access the cheap off-peak rate of 8p per kilowatt hour overnight between midnight and 5 a.m. to charge up your battery. So this could be a great alternative if you don't have an EV yet, but want to benefit off the off-peak rates. Now let's go on to the second point on the agenda, the savings. How much can you actually save by using one of these Octopus tariffs in combination with a home battery storage? Let's look at an example of an average UK household. We estimate that a household of 4 people consumes roughly 10 kilowatt hours in electricity per day, so to say 3,650 kilowatt hours per year. Just note, this does not include the charging of the EV, just focuses on the household's consumption. On the Octopus Go tariff, this household would pay roughly £1,000 a year without the battery. With a 10 kilowatt hour battery that charges up overnight and then powers the home during the day, this household would cut their electricity cost to just £470 a year, effectively cutting off £530 of the electricity cost, reducing it by more than 50%. And it gets even better with the Intelligent Go tariff. The same household would pay roughly £950 per year without the battery. After adding the battery, they would cut these electricity costs to just £400 per year, effectively reducing the bill by more than 55%. So let's go to the third point on the agenda, how you can get started with your own home battery system. And we at Retrofitted see 3 key steps. The first step is about planning your battery system. You'll need to make sure that you have the right inverter size and the right battery capacity. On the inverter size, typically UK households need 3 to 5 kilowatts. On the battery capacity, this largely depends on your household's electricity consumption without the EV charge, so that one charge on the battery can power your home for an entire day. The second step is getting the battery installed by a certified installer. And we recommend working with only certified installers because they can sign off on your battery and provide the required documentation to access these tariffs. Typically, it's an MCS certification. And the third step is about switching to the right electricity tariff and making sure that your battery charges accordingly to the off-peak cycles. So find a tariff that allows you to charge your home battery and offers cheap import rates. And the next step, just configure your battery in a way that it charges up during the off-peak window. Effectively, this is the single cheapest way of getting electricity as a household that doesn't have solar panels. We've just shown you how by combining an EV tariff with a home battery storage, you can reduce your electricity cost by almost 60%. If you're interested in a home battery or have any questions, please get in touch with us at Retrofitted. The quickest way to get started is to click the link in the description to work out what size of battery you would need and how much it would cost. You'll be surprised by how affordable batteries have become over the last few years. If you found this video helpful, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop for the next videos that we'll make on battery storage and solar panels. See you soon.